Alright, this is Talker Day, back with a Transformers review, and today I got Transformers Generations 30th Anniversary Skids. And first and foremost, take a quick look at the packaging. It's our running Generations packaging. You got the blank red background with the comic book in the front, you got all stuff on the bottom. On the back we got our tech specs, we got our pictures, we got our bio. Pause if you want to read it. And quick comment about the comic book. It's a fun read, but has absolutely nothing to do with Skids. He is in like 2 scenes, and he has like 3 lines maybe. So, I do like the vehicle mode though. You got both his weapons peg onto the sides, these 5mm peg ports, lined like petrol caps, which is kind of cool. You got the tinted clear window. I like that it's tinted and clear enough that you can see that it's clear, but you can't really see the robot stuff inside. It's got the nice painted tampographed on Autobot symbol on the front there. Nice silver all over the front. These red and white lines are kind of splotchy, but not bad. I like how the front wheels are pinned in. I wish the back ones were pinned in, but I like how they're starting to pick and choose their battles with these things, you know? Also, am I the only one getting kind of a cross between War of Cybertron and Bumblebee with Universal Evac from this guy? Not a bad thing, just noticed it. Underside, yeah, you can see a bunch of robot junk, but it blends it well, and you can't even see the head. It's hidden behind this red bit here. So let's go ahead and get some comparisons out of the way. Here he is next to Generations Drift, and yeah, wow. Drift came out in 06-07. So you can see how much they've shrunk over the years. And here he is. Not current wave, but, you know, current line. This is Orion Pax. And yeah, Pax is a little bit longer. But if you put them side by one on top of the other, you can see how much thinner Orion Pax is. So, let's go ahead and get him into robot mode. You're going to flip up these panels here. Turn those in. You can come to the back here, and you're going to want to pull the legs away. Let me adjust this real quick. There we go. Pull them away like that. You come up to the front, and there's these little tabs on the side of the arms that peg into the sides of the hips. So you're going to pull the shoulders out. You're going to pull the whole roof away just a little bit. So you can twist the waist around, flip out his toes, bring down his feet and turn them around. Bring down the feet, turn them around. There we go. And then pretty much just pull the front hood down, flip out the head, and push it back. And you adjust the backpack up a bit. And yeah, there we go. We have Skids in his robot mode. And I am really digging this robot mode. It's simple, it's straightforward, it's unassuming. It fits him as a character because he is supposed to be like a scientist. Oh, and don't forget on the legs to push the lower legs all the way forward. So if you don't, he becomes incredibly back heavy. And notch the knees. There we go. Before we get into his articulation, let's talk about his weapons real quick. His smaller weapon is this nice looking grenade launcher kind of weapon. I like it. His other one is this long carbine rifle kind of thing. Some people are saying this is like a magazine holder, an ammo magazine, but I like to think of it as more of a sensor package. And if you're so inclined, you can bind them together into his binary rifle. And this isn't his binary rifle, but it is 2 guns, and it makes this really beefy looking, mean looking rifle. Put that off to the side. Now, his articulation's actually pretty good. His head's on a ball joint. You can look up and down a little bit, and his head is actually really well sculpted. I do like that sculpt. Though it bugs me is his eyes are painted yellow, but the whole back of his head is this blue light piping. Can't they have done a lot of yellow light piping and had his eyes piped? His backpack it's alright, but it is pretty much just junk. It's the top of his car mode. The shoulders are actually where I have an issue. They're on these ball joints, but the way they're molded, they're these big old giant shoulder panels, and they do get in the way. No upper arm swivel because of this transformation joint right here that only goes inward. Ball jointed elbows. Now his wrists really should have been swivel because you got this hinge here for the guns. If they would have just pushed that back a little bit and put it in there, they would have had room to put a swivel in. Alright. He's got a heavy ratchet style hip joint, waist joint, I'm sorry. Ball jointed hips, upper thigh swivel. Listen to that nice ratchet joint there. He's got a joint there, and he's got ball jointed feet ankles. You really only go outwards like that, but still, it's nice. And he's got articulated toes even. Let me go ahead and bring in my comparisons. Stand. Here we have Generations Drift. And the height difference really isn't all that bad. And here we have Orion Pax. You know, they sync up pretty well. But this isn't his packaged mode. No, he's got essentially 2 robot modes. And this really is more of a fan mode here. What you're going to do is you're going to split these out. You're going to pull these down. He's got 8 shot missile racks on either shoulders. Oh my goodness. Then you're going to want to pull this back here. Now there's a little latch back here, but I can't really find the button either way. That flips forward, fold that back. I like to spread these door panels out into like wings. And oh my goodness, we've gone from Bruce Banner, well no, not really Bruce Banner, we've gone from Clark Kent to Superman. He's like Cybertronian Hotshot with all these guns bristling all over. And because the bottom of his feet are the wheels, I like to pose them on a clear stand, and these are thrusters, and those are his wings. So he's not going to pull off any moves like Jetfire, but he still has flight capability. His shoulder here is a bit loose when you put his gun in there. I'm going to have to pop that out and get some nail polish on there. But yeah, dude, this guy is a great figure, you know. His articulation and his arms could be better. I really wish they had given him the swivel wrists. But if you could find him, pick him up. He is really good. And before I go, he does have one more fan mode in him. Fold down his guns, fold down his head. Go ahead and close up these missile pods. And bring this windscreen over on top. He's got a Diaclone mode. We have a modern day Transformer with a Diaclone mode. That right there is cool. Alright, so it's been Talk today with a review of Transformers Generations 30th Anniversary Skids. Thanks for watching.